Hi everyone, it's Karen from Rude Record and Bowerbird's Journal. I'm going to share with you today some of my rescued clothes. It's raining in Melbourne, it's wet, it's summer, but we're all freezing cold, and I just thought, well, why not? Time to do something like this. So I got my rack out. I've got a few other racks, but this rack's probably the most interesting rack. And we're going to have a look at what I've picked up for virtually next to nothing. So, frugal lister, you're looking at her. This here was picked up from an op shop in Cooyrup. So I think Vanessa Amorosi, our famous singer, lives in Cooyrup, and she has a great op shop. This is a cameo jacket, and it is glorious. I've worn this to a wedding. It cost me $4, and it's beautiful. It's beautifully lined and very, very smart. It's a lovely, lovely jacket. Love it. This is a probably 1950s dress, maybe early 60s. It's got the metal zip. Doesn't look much off, but on it fits beautifully. It's a chintz, and it just has a gorgeous shape, and it goes down to calf length. I love this dress. I love the colour. I feel beautiful in this dress. I've worn it a number of times and got lots of compliments. This here I haven't worn. I got it in an opportunity shop for probably a couple of dollars. It's very 70s, crimpoline, maybe late 60s, early 70s. It has a belt here that goes through some loops around the middle. The reason I haven't worn it is the shoulders are too big for me, so it needs a refashion. But I liked it. I picked it up because actually I don't think it is crimpoline. It's wool from memory. It's actual wool. That's why I did pick it up. So that one. This is my Christmas dress. You can see why, because of the colours. I got these two dresses together at the same shop in Cooyrup, the same little op shop. Again, they were $3, $4 each. This one here, I love it. I love the style, but I do feel like a bit of a Christmas tree when I wear this one. It has the metal zip. It has some lovely detailing at the front, which is probably hard to see. It fits beautifully with the 3/4 length sleeves. Great bargains, those were. This is a Fletcher Jones skirt. Fletcher Jones was an Australian maker of garments. Kilts were a very popular garment made by Fletcher Jones. And this here I keep because it's beautifully made. The quality is beautiful, and Fletcher Jones is no longer making these in Australia. And yes, look, I have worn this a couple of times, but I feel like a bit of a nana if I wear a kilt. But it's always nice to have one. And just look at the workmanship. This here is a Howard Showers, maybe 80s dress. Just love the colours. The colours are definitely me. Redhead freckles, teal, blues, turquoise. Lovely, lovely fitted dress. I love this dress when I do wear it. And you just stand out in a crowd. This is my palm tree skirt. It's beautiful. It's made in Australia. Beautiful quality. It's lined. It's sparkly. But the A-line and to the waist, so if anyone's got any ideas on how I can refashion this, please let me know. I have worn it, but yeah, didn't feel quite right, but I love the skirt. This some of you have seen before, and I really like this. Some have said don't refashion it because it's on sort of like a lace bodice like that. but I do want to refashion it. I just want to use this skirt part and attach something else to the top. That's probably 1980s, late 1970s. This is a John Charles long dress that I picked up at landfill, so it was 50 cents. John Charles is, or was, a designer in Britain, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful dress, probably 60s. It has the metal zip, lace, just lovely. At the tip, my goodness, had to rescue that. This coat I can hardly lift. It was at the tip, at the dump, can you believe it? Even if I wasn't going to wear it, I wasn't going to leave it there. This is unbelievable. A sort of a very heavy boucle, made in Australia. This soft, sort of fluffy stuff. Amazing. And just lifting it is a workout. Beautifully lined, beautiful. What are people thinking when they throw these things down the tip? Well, I rescued it. Thank you, whoever threw it down the tip. This here was an op shop find. It's blue leather, made in Australia. I always, every time I wear this, get compliments. Don't know why, but people love this leather jacket. And the lining is just to die for. Purple, blue, my colours. Superb jacket. Love it to bits. This little jacket here I got in, let me see, Lang Lang or down on the Bass Coast someplace in Victoria. This is a 1970s. This is what I would have bought when I was shopping in the 1970s for clothes. I would have bought something like this, and I have worn it. It's very smart, really nice lightweight jacket, not lined. And these are the pièces de résistance. This I wore to our daughter's wedding. It was bought at the Salvation Army opportunity shop here locally many years ago. It was a size 18. It was huge. And I had a friend of ours, a dressmaker, style it to fit me perfectly. It is glorious material. And it was a designer-made dress. I haven't got the name now, the tag's been taken off. But I had no hesitation when this was discounted from $25 to $12.50 to pick this up all those years ago. Now I don't shop at the Salvos, too expensive. But for something like a wedding, you could go in, you could buy something, probably more expensive than $25 now. But for something special, I perhaps would look at an opportunity shop to get something the quality of this. But certainly I don't shop there for every day. It's just too expensive now. But this is glorious. Love it. And this coat goes with it. And I had this altered because it was huge, so that was altered too. And probably a bit much with the dress, but I did wear it when I left the wedding because it was cold, so it was just wonderful. And those two together, $12.50. This I bought on the same day as this here. It too was discounted down. It was half price day, and I was very lucky this day. I think it was the same lady. Must have been. This was a size 18 too. This doesn't look much off. It looks pretty straight down, uninteresting, but the lace is to die for. It's beautiful. It's not that nylon looking lace. It's glorious, and it's lined. It has this little bow here with this little hang down thing happening. It's glorious. and I felt beautiful in this, and the colour was just right. I wasn't standing out too much, but certainly the style, it made me feel lovely when I wore it to our son's wedding, and that was also altered by our friend, very clever seamstress. So there you go. There's a few of my treasures that have been found all reasonably cheaply, and some saved from landfill. And I bet you're thinking like me, my goodness, how could you leave anything like some of this down ready to go off and become waste? So yeah, thanks for listening. Have a great day. More later. Bye.